Welcome everybody. This is Kyle from the Zarubust Crew, If I May podcast, and let's look at my problem I'm going to solve today. You see, I got this nice mic on the mic boom. However, the cord kind of flops everywhere it wants to go. So I'm going to make some clips that go along here to help hold the cord in place while I'm recording and trying to move it around and whatnot. So let's jump into our old friend Fusion 360 and get started. So this model in Fusion 360 honestly isn't too difficult. The biggest thing to hit up here is kind of figuring out how you want the clip to go. I ended up doing the openings for each side of the clip, like the square part for the mic boom itself. I did off to the left, and then the cord I did off to the right, just kind of make like a little S-clip looking thing. That way I'm not stressing the same location on the plastic for trying to clip both of them. For dimensioning here, the rod itself was 10 millimeters by 10 millimeters on the mic boom, and I did pretty much exact to the 10 millimeter. And typically you'd put in some sort of tolerance, but because I want this to be a clip and actually fit, nice and snug and kind of stress the plastic a smidge in order to hold on properly, I did exact the boom as well as for the cord. Actually, the cord I went maybe a smidge small because it's malleable and able to, it's a flexible cord. So I wanted to go a little tighter on that one in order to lock her in. The other thing to talk about here is that when I extrude it and then do the fillets, I don't do them on the top and the bottom, and that's because I want the maximum amount of surface area touching the print bed, and if I did the top and bottom edges, it just probably really won't work out too well. This part I don't normally show. This is actually the slicing of the model. This is kind of what I go through in order to get it into a file type that the 3D printer can recognize. But basically you just import it, you kind of pick your settings, layer height. I'm kind of going through the different layers. And then I do turn on the brim, which is a special feature to add a perimeter to make sure that it sticks to the bed a little better, which I'll explain here in a second. So as you can maybe see there, you can see how the brim is just the one layer at the very bottom. And then now the printer's printing the clips themselves on top of that layer. And we'll peel it off at the very end. Oh, there they are. So let's just pop them off. You can see this, the brim material just peels right off, and then you got your clips. So let's throw them on the boom mic and see how they do. This right here is the beauty of having a 3D printer. In a little bit over an hour, I was able to design, focus, some clips on the computer, print them in 45 minutes, and now my cable is sitting beautifully on my boom mic, not getting in the way of anything. Looks like I should put a little bit extra slack on the corner here so the corner doesn't pinch. But yeah, awesome.